You can create any reality in your life that you want to live. And I want to tell you 5 key principles to how to start doing it today. And I promise you these will work. They've worked for me. And in about a year, my life has drastically changed. Let's get right into it. The truth is, it begins with thought. Positive thought alone won't do anything for you. You can have all the positive thoughts you want and not change your life, because thought is just one piece of a 5 principle equation that brings about real life change. The truth is, thoughts become things in our life. The thoughts you think every day, which by the way are about 60 to 70,000 thoughts for the average person, are for most people 90% of the thoughts you thought yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and on and on. And that is why you've built the life you're living right now. That's why you're the person you are right now, because you've thought in a particular pattern and your brain has led your body to follow that pattern. And you have manifested, if you want to call it that word, the life you're living today, whether it is a dream life or a nightmare life. It all starts with our thinking. If you want to change your life, you have to start here, and you first have to change your thoughts, the things that you think about on a daily basis. Now, when you start to change your thoughts, guess what's going to happen next? You're going to make new choices, and that is the second principle. New thoughts lead to new choices in our life. If you've always thought you couldn't do something for some reason, that it was too big, it was too daunting of a task, and all at once you start telling your brain, feeding it new signals, I can do this, I am worthy, I am capable, I'm smart enough, I'm talented enough, and doggone it, people like me. Anybody remember Stuart Smalley from Saturday Night Live? The truth is, you can do that. When you change your thinking, you'll start making new choices, and new choices lead to the third principle, and that is new behaviors. When we start making new choices, doing new things, going in a new direction, taking a different route to work, thinking about a different plan for our life, thinking about the possibilities of what we can learn to do if we don't already know how to do it, then pretty soon we're going to behave in new ways. We're going to adopt new behaviors. You will not be living the same life you were living, behaving the same way you're behaving, because your thoughts have changed. Your thoughts led you to make new choices in your life. And as those choices have changed, your behaviors have changed. And once your behaviors change, you're really starting to build momentum in this thing now. Like I said, for me, it's been about a year since I started this journey, and my life has drastically changed. Where I used to sit on the couch at night and play a couple of hours of video games after work and not think about much but going back to work and making some more money the next day, now I've begun to adopt a belief in my life that I can do bigger and better things. And it's led me to doing things like these videos with you, creating a social network that has grown and grown, and putting my life on a whole new course. Too much to even tell you in this video, but my behaviors have absolutely changed, and it's transformed my life, and it can yours. Now, once you start thinking in a new way and you start making new choices and your behaviors begin to change, the fourth thing is going to happen, and you're going to start having new experiences. Because you're behaving differently, people are going to see you differently. You're going to have new interactions with people like you've never had before. New opportunities are going to open up to you. And there's a mystical side, I believe, to this, but there's a very neuroscience-based side of this, because this is just the way our brains and our bodies work together. When you start behaving in a new way, making new choices, doing new things, you are going to start developing new experiences. You can't help but do that. And these new experiences are going to take you in new directions, open up new opportunities, and all kinds of things are going to change in your life. Now, these first 4 things are powerful, but the last thing is really the most powerful. By the way, this is a great time to subscribe below if you haven't already, because I want to give you more and more of this content in your life, because this has helped me and I want to help you with it. I want to give it back to you free of charge. So subscribe now if you haven't. What is the 5th thing? The 5th thing is feeling. You have to start feeling the life that you want that's out in front of you. See, when you attach feeling to all of the things that you're thinking, all the new choices you're making, all the new behaviors you're living in, all of the new experiences you're having. When you attach feeling to that, you start feeling good about your life, guess what's going to happen with those good feelings? Those good feelings are going to do the same thing the bad feelings have done. They're going to loop back into your brain, and you're going to tell your mind, I like this life. This is good. I can do this. I am talented. I am smart enough. I am accomplished. And your brain starts believing that. Did you know your subconscious will believe anything you tell it? That kind of autopilot version of you that does literally about 95% of your functions in life, the non-thinking functions, that subconscious believes whatever you tell it. It doesn't know the difference. It doesn't have eyeballs connected to that part of your brain. It doesn't know the difference in reality and perceived reality. So if you start telling it new information, you're great, you can, it's happening, watch what's coming next, great things are coming my way. When you start thinking like that, you start feeling like that, that strong emotion syncs your mind and your body up, and it keeps driving you to do new things. The reason you're living where you are today is you've been in that old loop for so long, thinking the same thoughts, making the same choices, causing the same behaviors, feeling the same experiences in your life, and feeling the same feelings in your life every day. And now as you change that, all of that's going to drive new thoughts, and it's going to drive new choices, and it's going to drive new behaviors, which drive new experiences, which give you even more new feelings. And you see it becomes this loop, and your life starts to change. I want you to do me a quick favor before we finish here with this video today. In the comments, tell me one thing that you would like to change. Put it in stone, because when you become aware of what you want to change, that's the first step to thinking about it and thinking about that step in a new way and thinking new thoughts. And guess what? You're on the 5 principle journey then, and everything will change for you.